is up, guys? We're back again with an extremely high skill Hog Rider deck to help you push trophies and get you better every single day that you play this in Clash Royale. I love stacking up as many princesses as possible, cutting my opponent's units to the opposite side with Ice Golem, and cycling multiple bats so my opponent can never break through. When you play this deck well, you can outplay any matchup. Because of the 2.8 elixir fast cycle, it's incredibly easy to outcycle your opponent's counters to the Hog Rider, so you can break through buildings and outpace Pekkas and Mega Knights. Depending on your playstyle with the deck, you can choose between Lightning, Freeze, or Rocket. Rocket allows you to spell cycle opponents and does way more damage to towers. Lightning allows you to break through buildings without having to outcycle, and it's pretty good against champions. And Freeze allows your mini Pekka and bats to do way more damage with your Hog Rider, and if you catch your opponent in one bad spot, you can take a tower right then and there. So let's go jump straight into some games with the highest skill Hog Rider cycle deck. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And a huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support all the daily videos. All right, jumping into this one. What's up, man? Come back. All right, well, hopefully we don't have to come back against you. Hopefully we're ahead from the start, and we are jumping through with a massive amount of damage. So I'm going to freeze. I wonder if this is the right play. I mean, we've got the Hog Rider on your tower. It feels pretty good. Forcing out skeletons is a 1 elixir investment, so essentially a 3 elixir freeze for 2 Hog Rider hits. I'll take that. All right, so when I see skeletons and Goblin Cage and Archer Queen, makes me feel like I'm going to be playing against Royal Hogs or Hog Rider from our opponent.
There's an imposter among us.
I'm ready for it, man. Love going in for mini Pekka plus log because then you're able to one-tap all the piggies. If you don't log it, then sometimes your mini Pekka is going to be wasting a lot of damage, and it should be on the piggies, though. Ooh, okay. Archer Queen, are you going to be in range that we were able to finish you off with the tower and bats? That's pretty good. We'll take that trade. What if the bats were necessary? I feel like they weren't. I feel like those bats were bad. Those were Bat News Bears, baby. So if I had saved the bats and I hadn't cycled them, I would be up a little bit more elixir. It's going to keep spamming me. I guess once you've got Archer Queen, you're allowed to do this. You're allowed to play like a certified savage and just spam whatever you want at the river because it always gives you positive elixir trades. But with the mini Pekka counter pushing, assuming he only goes in for skeletons, maybe we're able to freeze. Ooh, you've got rail delivery, so that's not something that we want to see, man. That is definitely not something that I like up in here. I think we might be able to outpace his Goblin Cage. So if his Goblin Cage is in cycle when we freeze, that could be a vibe, but at the same time, I will get a Hog Rider hit anyway, so it's not worth like spending more elixir, because then I wouldn't have anything to defend against the Queen. Also, one thing that I've realized is I want to drop the Ice Golem really far away, so then when it explodes on the Queen, so then it slows her down too. That's always nice to do. Oh, I missed the skeletons! Oh, no. And he gives us the well played. He's not a very nice person out here. So when you play against someone mean like this, you got to assert dominance. You got to wreck them. People that say well played when you make a mistake or give you the crying face, it just motivates me, man. I got to play better out here. So I'm going to go for Hog Rider. He's going to log me. I think we can get bats down and then potentially freeze depending on what goes down here. I don't want to too early on, but yeah, if you're going to go in for the royal delivery, I can't afford to do that either. I'm able to freeze on defense, though. This is stellar. Assuming that we're able to hit everything and then go for an Ice Golem so we body block the Archer Queen, this counter push is going to be big. It's going to be insane. We got this on lock, baby. So definitely able to finish off the Queen here. A lot of elixir invested from our opponent. Might be able to cycle more princesses in the back. Even though he logs, we're able to get value from it every time. But a Hog Rider here. Skeleton's coming down. Are you going to go for Royal? Oh, yeah, you do go for the Royal Hogs. Let's go. Good. We're able to hit most of his stuff. Get another Hog Rider back. And then outpace his Goblin Cage. So I'm still a little bit inconvenienced by the fact that he's got Archer Queen. He's able to do a ton of damage to me. But at the same time, I don't know if he's able to afford... Oh, see if the...
Well, who's laughing now?
Archer Queen had died there. Oh my gosh, wait. I was going to say, if the Archer Queen died to the mini Pekka, we would have won the game, but we still might be able to win the game regardless. Let's go, baby. The redemption arc is real. We got to make this happen. We got to make this happen for the memes right now, baby. All right, I'm going to Ice Golem. No, I'm not going to Ice Golem. I'm going to just go for another Hog Rider as quickly as I can and then freeze. Because I think that's what we need to do. He's going to try to Earthquake cycle me. The certified savage thinks he can Earthquake cycle me. He's got one of the best decks in the game with a maxed out champion, and we make the comeback. We got to give him the peace out emote to let him know that he got dominance asserted all over him after he BM'd me too with the well played after I make the misplay. It makes the comeback so much more satisfying. All right. Family. Jumping into this one, I'm going to cycle a log and see what's happening. Maybe we can go for a princess in the back and figure out what his deck is. Ooh, okay. All right. We see a Bandito Despacito. So usually with that card, that means that your opponent's either going to have a Pekka deck or a potential Mega Knight deck. I'm going to skeletons here. I'm going to wait and see if he wants to go for a zap. So I'm going to preemptively ice golem. I can't let that lock onto my tower. I'm very scared of bandits locking onto me. That thing does way too much damage if it dashes on you. Way too many times. Ooh, Pekka, exactly as we anticipated. Yeah, if I freeze, that might have been the right decision because I would have gotten more Hog Rider hits. And on top of that, he didn't have zap to finish off the bats. So in retrospect, I could have made a better decision. You live, you learn, you play better. And that's part of the game, right? You don't always play perfect. So I'm going to ice golem. The Royal Ghost is able to finish off the skeletons, and I don't want the Pekka to lock on my tower. Pekka dies, that's a vibe. And we're able to mini Pekka on top of everything else. Assuming the Royal Ghost gets finished off, the mini Pekka is able to trounce the rest of the battle ram. So usually what I like to do is I want to go for a Hog Rider plus the mini Pekka while the Princess is going to force out extra elixir on the other side from our opponent. So if he goes in for a bandit, I think he loses the game. I don't think there's any way to defend that. The mini Pekka is going to lock onto your tower. Yo, what are you doing out here, man? You went in for that greedy bandit, and you got met with a ton of damage. So usually what I think with a Hog Rider and mini Pekka push is if your opponent doesn't have enough elixir for the Pekka, think about what cards they have. They've got like Royal Ghost, Electro Wizard, and then they've got Bandit. Those are cards that don't have many hit points, and they're not cards that can defend against a mini Pekka. You literally need Pekka when you're playing this type of matchup. If you have a Pekka deck, when you see an opponent coming at you with a Hog Rider and a mini Pekka, you need Pekka to defend. So that's when I like to catapult my stuff at him. If he cycles the Pekka in the back, I'll go for Hog Rider plus mini Pekka. Or what I'll do is I'll go in for the Hog Rider mini Pekka when he doesn't have enough elixir to afford the Pekka. Those are the two things that I like to do personally. You guys play this type of matchup and you've got freeze. There's literally like nothing they can do then. So just keep that in mind if you guys want to win more games.
Oh, what am I doing here?
I think we're able to get skeletons down and then log afterward. I should be able to finish off that. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. We're vibing on a different level. The dominant W's are in the house. And look at this. I'm actually able to go in for the mini Pekka again with the Hog Rider. And this time the Ice Golem is tanking. So I'm going to freeze. Then the Hog Rider gets more damage. And we're able to do a disastrous amount of damage to the Pekka too. So looking good right now. With 28 seconds remaining. As you guys can see, if you play against a Pekka Bridge Spam deck, you have a very good matchup. I think that we want to go in for a log here and then hit him up with a mini Pekka and then ice pull him afterward. Just so he does not get on top of us today. I'm a little bit scared, actually.
Every second you're not running, I'm only getting closer.
You know what? I have to freeze. And then I'm going to go in for skeletons afterward and then log everything back. So he played that super well with the Magic Archer in the middle, trying to snipe our stuff. But as you guys can see, even if you get into a troublesome or problematic position, you're able to dig yourself out with freeze and log. Those cards with the pushback and the time stop, they're overpowered on defense. First things first, we're trying to get to our Hog Rider as quickly as we can. So I'm going to Ice Golem in the back and we're going to figure out what your deck is. Ooh, this is going to be a Golem deck. Whenever I see Bomber, I just expect Golem every single time. So if that's going to be the case, we want to just hold on for dear life and try to defend this and then Hog Rider afterward. What you going to do, my dude? Are you going to start spamming at the river to finish off my princess? If we can keep the princess alive. Ooh, that Archer Queen was ambitious. That was a very ambitious Archer Queen. I think I'll be able to finish her off. Oh, one more. No! Mini Pekka, you had one job. You literally had one job. If I get skeletons down in time, I'm 5-in. I think that he's going to have, like, Mini Pekka deck. I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, no. No! This is terrible. Oh, my gosh. I am down in a desolate spot. Currently in a position where he's activated King Tower, and we're only going to be up, like, 300 damage. We do have a princess on his tower, though. Oh, we got the moves. There's no way you're finishing off my princess in time. She's staying alive to the ripe age of 105. That's what we like to see, baby. So it's probably going to be a graveyard deck, all things considered now, because he's got Tornado, he's got Goblin Cage. It's way more defensive of a deck than I'm used to playing against. The freeze on everything. I don't know if that was going to come down in time. I was like, am I an idiot? And the answer is yes. But how stupid am I? Oh, no. I don't have an answer to that, do I? Like, assume I'm able to kite to this to the other side and then I mini pack it here. That's going to be so much damage.
Bruh.
So much damage. Why wouldn't you tornado that? What's happening? There's a chance. There's a chance we can do the dance. This is going to be one of the hardest matchups I've played all day, guys. If I win this thing, I would be so shook. Oh, my gosh. So he skeletons last time and they went in for a bomber. I think he's going to expect me to go in for a Princess of the River. He's probably going to drop a bomber in the middle or something. Not going to drop the princess just yet. Oh, is he not going to do it? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger, my dudes. I'm going to bomber. I'm going to have to. If I can finish off the bomber, if I pre-logged it and I disrupt the bomber, so then I get an extra hit. Ooh, that's a vibe. That's a vibe, my dudes. All right, we're going to hog right on the other side. I need to get multiple mini pekkas on the map. With multiple mini pekkas and a freeze, I might be able to defend it. That's literally the only chance I have. So I'm going to mini pekka slow roll that in the back. He's 100% going to go for the electric giant, the big boy. Oh my gosh, this game, it's giving me the feels. All right, I'm going to freeze, and I can get bats down too. The lightning did so much work, though. I wonder if we're able to stop that. No hits, no hit zone, no hit zone, no hit zone. Oh, let's go, baby. I don't know if I'm able to get another freeze down, but if I do, there's a chance that we can do the dance. There's a chance we can do the dance with a freeze again. One more Hog Rider hit. No, there isn't enough. There's enough juice in the tank. Oh my gosh, I need to log this, and I need to get like a Princess of the River, but that's not going to happen. So, Ice Golem Hog Rider. This is risky, though. Oh, this is so risky. Why is the Hog Rider not moving? Oh my gosh. I'm getting screwed right now. I don't know if the Hog Rider's going to get through. I don't think it will. If I log this, and then I log again, and then I freeze, I can win the game, though. Wait, I can just do that. But I don't know if I can defend against this Archer Queen. Why is this game so close? Oh my gosh, please stop it. Please stop it. If I freeze, it's not enough. I need to log and I need to freeze. And I also need to go, yeah, I need to log and freeze. I think it's going to be enough. I think we win. I think we got the moves. Yes, sir! The freeze is going to come down and slap him silly even if he hit the tornado. And I cannot believe we just beat an Archer Queen deck with Tornado and Goblin Cage. That is hilarious right now. I am loving this deck. Hey, we got a game against someone with a lot of hearts in their name. Are they going to give me kisses, or are they going to give me juicy pause elixir trades spammed at the river? I am ready to find out. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind you starting to spam into me and giving me, you know, an expo at the river right into a mini pack and an ice golem. Come on now. Let's go, let's go. So it's likely going to be an expo deck when you see Archer split in the back. Like, there's not too many decks that have that type of card combination. Ooh, you've got the moves. I wasn't ready. I truly wasn't prepared for a expo deck that looked like anything other than this, right? Like, what? Are you serious? So I'm stoked for this. If our opponent is innovative enough to run Archers, not running expo. This is a crazy card combination that I haven't seen before. Seriously, let me know down in the comment section what you guys have seen Archers in besides expo. Maybe a Hog Rider Earthquake cycle deck. So that's likely what we're going to be playing against today. In that type of scenario, it's better for us to cycle princesses at the river. If we stack them up in the back, they're just going to die to a spell anyway. So rather get that cheeky chip, get a juicy trade here. The Mega Minion is going to be a 3-for-3 with the princess, and then we drop skeletons, which is only 1 elixir wasted to get that 200 damage on the tower. And if I can get that to happen, then we can vibe with maybe like a freeze, depending if he gets back to the bomb tower or not. He does. So our mission with this game is to outpace the bomb tower so he has no answers left over. If you go in for a mini P.E.K.K.A counter, we'll just shut that down every single time. Like, I don't care about miners. They kind of heal my tower.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
If I Ice Golem here, and then Skeletons, and then Hog Rider, is this a play? Dual lane aggression seems pretty solid. Looks like the mini P.E.K.K.A is going to get right on top of the Archers and distract them. For all intents and purposes, this is looking clean.
Fight!
Oh, if that stayed alive, I would have won the game. High key, I would have been able to freeze with the mini P.E.K.K.A on the tower, and he would have had no distractions. That's unfortunate, man. Deciding to go in for the Bar Barrel is one of the best plays that you've done in a long time. Maybe I Princess at the river, but he already saw that I Princess the last time, so it's better for me to not do a predictable play every single time, right? Like, if you keep doing the same situation over and over again, eventually your opponent will catch on. Ooh, okay, that's smart. I think we want to go in for a mini P.E.K.K.A here. Hit him up with a freeze if possible, so then he doesn't do as much damage as he's hoping for. We've still got one bat alive. I wonder if one bat plus the princess is enough to finish it off. No, we've got 2 bats. I'm sorry, Barry the Bat. I didn't see you there. I didn't see you giving us the value. I didn't appreciate you enough. I'm definitely able to go in for another Ice Golem mini P.E.K.K.A trade push here. If I can keep this alive and get skeletons down. If the princess is staying alive, this is a vibe. Oh my gosh. Wait, the mini P.E.K.K.A though. Oh, the mini P.E.K.K.A isn't able to get enough. If I had frozen with the mini P.E.K.K.A instead of doing anything else, that probably would have been the better play. You know, it's awkward playing against someone that has a bomb tower with a balloon when you've only got bats to finish their stuff off, right? Like, definitely not the easiest thing in the world. So I'm going to bats here. I'm going to get ready and raring to go with my freeze depending on what happens. Oh, yep, definitely have to freeze that. Princess is locked onto the tower, though, so that should be enough, right? The mini P.E.K.K.A is going to counter push. Probably going to bait out the bomb tower here, too. And then I can cycle more princesses. So in this type of matchup, I stand corrected. We needed to stack up as many princesses as possible. I said I wanted to cycle them at the river because I thought I was going to be playing against a Hog Rider deck. That is anything but the case. So I'm going to go mini P.E.K.K.A here, try to get Skellies down as well, and then immediately cycle to a Hog Rider if possible. I think the Barbaro is going to be obnoxious every single time, but if he's not going to get back to a building at a time, this is going to give us the value. Oh my gosh, I can freeze this. I can freeze this. We have our dance. We have our trance. We are in our happy place with that Hog Rider hammering down one more hit. Yes, sir.
I don't feel so good.
So now I can princess here. Expect him to start spamming. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. If I have to go in for this, this is sketch. This is super sketch, guys. I don't know if I'm able to stop this in time. Oh my gosh. Wait, come on, princess. Don't lock onto the wrong thing. Do it for me. Come on, baby. Oh, this is so sketchy. I know he's going to keep spamming me at the river, so he get back to like a freeze here, hopefully. With the bats still alive, this could give us some value. I can log as well. And maybe we spell cycle with the log. Wait, this is working a lot better than I thought. We're vibing. We're just going to log you out like a savage, man. What? Why did I cycle a freeze? What's wrong with me? I guess I just wanted to make sure that the log did enough damage, but the log definitely would have been able to finish that one off, right? GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. So even against a balloon cycle deck, if you've got bats, you're just going to cycle as many of those as possible and outpace their answer to use. So despite him having Snowball, he was not able to keep up with the fast bat cycle. 2.8 Elixir is superior. All right, let's jump into the action with the fastest Hog Rider cycle deck that I love playing. I'm going to go in for a princess in the back, and we're going to figure out what our opponent's got. First things first, you want to stack up as many princesses as possible. And then I'll drop them at the river if I'm playing against an Expo deck. I will drop them in the back if I'm playing against a tank deck like a Sparky Goblin Giant deck. Likely what I'm going to be playing against here.
Are you sure about that?
So I could log this back to get some extra cheeky chip. Maybe we're able to get some saucy value with the princess. I can skeletons here. Yeah, I think I skeletons, so then we can go and pull that. A bit uncomfy, but it's very winnable if I go in for a freeze. So I'm going to wait to last possible second. Try to hit most of the bats here, and I missed a lot of them. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty bad. But our bats will win out in that interaction, so not too horrible. Oh, never mind. Oh, that was really risky. I'm looking at the game right now. I'm like, I totally should have hit all of the bats with the freeze, but I didn't want the Sparky to hit my tower, and I also wanted to hit the Goblin Giant at the same time. So it was just too many things for one simple freeze to hit all at the same time. It is what it is. I'll be able to get a princess down and then skeletons to go and kite. I could have also alternatively went in for a Hog Rider and then saved the skeletons for the mini P.E.K.K.A. I probably need to go for a Hog Rider anyway so that Dark Prince doesn't hit my tower. Oh, is it going to hit the Hog Rider though? No, it can't. It can't touch this. I did not expect that to work that well. If I freeze, probably be an overextension. I might be able to log and finish this off. I don't know. I really thought that it would be able to, but I guess it doesn't happen like that. I'm going to freeze here, and then I'm going to go in for bats afterward. This is going to be a less amount of elixir spent for us overall. Ooh, never mind. Wait, is the Goblin Giant locked onto our tower? Can the skeletons finish it off? Yo, the skeletons are putting in work. That's insane that the skeletons were able to do that much damage to the Goblin Giant. So if the Goblin Giant targeted the skeletons first, I think we would have taken a lot more damage because we would have had no damage per second to finish that thing off. I'm going to have mini P.E.K.K.A in cycle, so I can't go in for anything. So Ice Golem is my win condition. Let's go. It's going to headbutt the tower. It's going to explode on the tower. We have all the power. It put us back in a situation where we're not down that much, like only 30 damage, simply because of the Ice Golem. You might say Ice Golem's terrible, but you guys would be wrong. You have to eat your own words then. 100% want to freeze this. This time I'm going to hit all the bats, I believe. I can Ice Golem as well, so we're going to body block for the mini P.E.K.K.A. And I also want to go for a Hog Rider when our opponent's at a limited amount of elixir.
I believe I can fly.
If he doesn't have elixir, how's he supposed to do anything here? You need elixir to stop the Hog Rider, man. Oh my gosh, look at that value. Put it in the work. Also, I believe the princess on the other side is going to take damage, so I'm going to go in for... Oh, I don't know if this is smart. Wait, no, the princess walked on a tower. This is pretty good. All things considered. If the Ice Golem takes the shot and the princess stays alive, I can freeze here, and then I can get even more value with stacking more princesses. More princess equals more power equals more delicious and dominant W's. If we're able to defend this, that is. I don't know anymore. I'm looking at this, and I'm asking for a friend, and I'm hoping that we're able to pull out. Oh my gosh, the mini P.E.K.K.A, no! It's me, Mario. That was so unfortunate. If the mini P.E.K.K.A died there, or if it didn't lock on, we would have been vibing on a different level. This is a pretty crazy game. I'm not going to lie. I'm stoked for the adventure. We'll see if we're able to pull out in the end. it's still a difficult situation. Like, I was in a really good spot, and then I overcommitted, and I didn't have enough to defend. So I think we freeze here. Oh, wait. Are you kidding me? We froze so fast that the mini P.E.K.K.A didn't get a single hit on us. That never happens. Usually the mini P.E.K.K.A always gets a hit on top of us. That's cool. I think he's going to go in for like a Goblin Giant here. Oh, wow. Seriously? That's a lot of elixir, man. That's a ton of elixir that you spent. Oh, the Electro Wizard's still alive. That's not good. That's no bueno. All right, the mini P.E.K.K.A is out of cycle, so I guess I can go for another Hog Rider here. If you Sparky, I freeze. Yo, this game is insane right now. I need to be able to defend this, so I'm going to stack up with more Princesses. I'll go in for the mini P.E.K.K.A and Ice Golem. As long as the Sparky dies to bats, I think we're okay, so that's what I'm going to vibe with. We can get bats down up close and personal on the Sparky. There's no way. We've got this on lock, baby. Yes, sir. We're going to freeze here because I don't think that he's going to be able to get enough damage. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. He got the juice. He got the sauce. He's got the maneuvers. I need to be able to shut this down. This is really scary. If I don't Ice Golem and then I freeze on defense, like, I don't know. I'm a little bit shook right now, my dudes. I'm going to Skellies. Think that we're okay if I can go in for like one more Ice Golem Hog Rider. Wait, what am I doing? Can't I just go in for another freeze and log? I could just go for a freeze and a log and win. So as long as the log comes down, I will walk with a dominant W. But I don't know if the log's going to come down in time. Oh my gosh. That was such a close game. GG and well played to our opponent. Going to 266 HP at the very end. I definitely should have just spent spell cycling at the very end, but it is what it is. You live, you learn, you play better. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have an awesome rest of your day.